Hopefully this gives you a good idea, I guess. Alright, so today starts the accountability journey. Or actually, it was yesterday. But today is when we're gonna chronicle, I guess, just the starting point. Technically 5 pounds later, but close enough, I think, compared to what we want to get to. And I think there's going to be some drastic changes. But anyways, today I'm going to talk about my first method I'm using to start this weight loss transition or journey or adventure, however you want to say. It's all going to be cliche. I'm just more interested in the end results. So anyways, today I'm going to talk about my 5 reasons why I chose Weight Watchers to start losing some weight. Alright, so reason number 1 why I'm using Weight Watchers is because my wife is doing it. So sometimes when it comes to weight loss and things like that, it's really good to have an accountability partner. Now, when it comes to choosing accountability partner, I typically don't recommend your wife, your significant other, however it may be. Usually it's best just to find a friend to do it with, or a complete stranger, someone in the same position as you. But my wife has done it before in the past and had quite a bit of success with it, actually. Was working really well, she was happy with it, and it was reaching, she was able to reach or get towards those goals that she was wanting to hit. However, along the way, she became pregnant with our first child, my son. So usually it's not a good idea to be on these types of programs when you're pregnant, just because your body craves certain things, and usually, you know, you want to make sure that you're providing for that guy or girl growing inside. So she had to stop. But anyways, we're back at it again. She started this actually about a month before me, and I said, you know what do I have to lose? So I decided I would kind of go along with her and give Weight Watchers a try. So reason 2 why I chose Weight Watchers, and really this goes to a lot of other things as well, but the most successful forms of weight loss that provide more permanent results and more consistent results is going to be counting calories. So to lose weight, you have to eat less, burn more. So you have, and you know, we might do a video on this. Maybe I can do some more research, make some more notes so that I'm not rambling about it. But essentially, you burn so many calories a day. Just resting metabolic rate, I think is what it's called. And that's just you existing, and your body will burn those amounts of calories. So some people it may be 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. It really just depends on your age, your activity level. You know, are you a 6'5" man? You'll have different resting metabolic rate than a 5'2" woman. That's just how it is. So everybody's built a little differently, and everyone has a different rate. So if you are at a certain weight, and to maintain that weight, you say you have to eat 2,000 calories. And if you eat 2,000 calories a day, you will stay the same weight. To lose weight, you have to have a deficit. So you have to eat less than that 2,000 in this example. So usually people, and it'll be different for everyone, but let's say you do a 25% cut and you cut 500 calories from your diet. If your resting metabolic rate is 2,000 and you start eating 1,500 each day, you will lose weight. So, counting calories works. Alright, so the third reason why I chose Weight Watchers is because forgot. So anyways, one of the third reasons why I chose Weight Watchers is because I've actually counted calories before and I failed. So I did lose weight counting calories before, But what happened was I went a few months, I lost somewhere between 12, 15 pounds, and then I plateaued. And I think I plateaued for about 8 months or so. So, and I was never able to get past that plateau. And it was most likely to do with something that I was eating that I should not have, or I was eating in too large a quantity. Man, it sucks trying to record next to a highway. So I plateaued on that system, and I'm not really sure exactly where it was that I messed up or was having issues with, but it just didn't work out in the end, and I just really want to try something different to give me maybe a little bit more direction and hopefully a lot more success. So this third reason, there's nothing stopping me maybe from realizing some of those mistakes I made, and hopefully getting past those plateaus that I hit before. Like, for example, I would eat a whole avocado each day, and it's a healthy fat, generally considered across many diets. Avocados are really good for you. But I was eating a whole one, probably at least every other day. Actually, in Weight Watchers, it cost a lot of points, and I just didn't realize that. So it's one of those things I adjusted. So I've tried things before and failed on my own. So trying to take a proven system and use it. The fourth reason why I chose Weight Watchers is because it's really easy and it's really convenient. So one of the things with it is nothing is off limits. You can eat whatever you want, pretty much whenever you want. So it makes it really simple. So the way they do things is each food has a point value attached to it. So let's say a bowl of oatmeal. So a half cup serving, let's just say it's with water, is about 4 points. And each day you're given a certain amount of points. And for myself, I think I started out with around 40 points a day to use. I think now it's 38. It decreases as time goes on as you hit goals and achieve things. I think it does a really good job of easing you into things. So if I have 40 points and I eat a bowl of oatmeal, a single serving, that would be 4 points off my day. Really easy to track, and really all you have to do with the app is you can scan a barcode. It'll tell you how much points that is, depending upon which plan you are. There's like 3 different plans that you can be a part of. I think I'm the blue plan, which I'll probably explain more about the plans maybe later on and why I'm in the plan I am now. But essentially, the point system makes it really easy, and tracking it is super convenient. All you have to do is scan things or type it in. It tells you, you hit track, and it scores it all automatically for you that day. So there's no guesswork, and it's really simple and easy. And one of the beautiful things about it is that maybe through a system like this, it kind of lets you know maybe some things that you were probably overeating. A lot of things are good for you, but in moderation, or not so bad for you, but you have to use it in moderation. And I think moderation was just one of those things that I probably just wasn't practicing with a lot of these foods that were healthy, but holding me back from that caloric deficit. So the fifth reason why I chose Weight Watchers is, honestly, it's the flexibility of it. So it kind of goes in line with point 4, really, but when I was thinking about it, it really kind of holds its own point. So it's really flexible because nothing is off limits. So obviously you got to think about moderation, but with the system, it actually gives you a set of weekly points as well. And let's say you have a birthday party or something like that, and you say, hey, I want to get a slice of cake. And normally that slice of cake might destroy your points for a day, but because it's just that one occasion, you have that set of weekly points available to you, and that slice of cake doesn't really destroy your whole week. So I think one of the fun things about, or not necessarily fun, but the interesting things about Weight Watchers is it's really kind of teaching you about some of these foods and maybe how much you really should eat and what certain things are for you. So, a slice of cake, it's fine to have cake, but in moderation, and that's really the key thing here. And of course, having nothing off limits means that you can find something to eat anywhere. So you're not always going to be at home, meal prepped up, eating chicken breast and broccoli and rice. You're going to be out, you're going to be in the world, you're going to be at events, you're going to be doing things just at the last moment. So it's really great to have that flexibility and know that you still can work towards that weight loss goal without feeling naked, without a canister of tuna in your car or a protein bar or a protein shake. Yes, those things are really good and useful in achieving weight loss goals, and I still do that to an extent, but because of that flexibility of the system, it really helps in those moments when you may not have that, but you need to eat. So, anyways, those are the methods that I'm choosing to start this weight loss accountability journey. So, let me know what you think. Has anyone else used Weight Watchers before and had success, failure? I'm just really trying to get this started, and really honestly, what can it hurt? Worst case scenario, I hit a plateau and stop losing weight, and then from there have to shift into other things. So Weight Watchers is not the only thing I'm going to be using to lose this weight, but it's what I'm going to start with. And I think one of the problems that I think I and a lot of other people have or had with starting to do weight loss or try to achieve weight loss is that you try to do too much at once, and especially when you have a ton of responsibility on your plate, you can become a little overloaded, and then you can relapse and lose every bit of progress that you gained from the start, and that's not something I want to do. So I'm going to be doing other things. Exercise is one of those things that's really important. And one of those things, I've always struggled with cardio. I hate cardio, but it's really important. Obviously, for heart health, you just feel amazing too when you can do those things. Run, jump, whatever, whatever gets your cardio going. But exercise will absolutely be a part of this, but I'm going to slowly ramp up into those zones, and everything's going to progressively become more advanced as I go along, and it's going to be little bit by little bit. So achieving 1% improvement here and here over the course of a year is better than making a 10% jump all at once and then regressing back. So we want to be moving forwards, not backwards. Anyways, if anyone's tuning in at this point, thank you very much. It's going to be interesting how this all goes, but if you did tune in, thank you very much. Supporting this YouTube channel would be great. Otherwise, this is just something to put fire underneath me to get me going and accountable, and it's kind of fun. I like doing this kind of stuff, even if there's not really anybody watching, but if anyone's curious or just kind of need some inspiration, are you struggling with weight loss too? Did you do it before and achieve your goals? Jump on board, subscribe, like the video, smash that like button. Anyways, I think that's about all I got to talk about today, so I'll see you around. Thanks.